In this video, we'll look into JavaScript functions. So just declare a function fn. I pass two parameters x, y, and the flower brackets, and we'll return x into y. So if two numbers x and y are sent, we are returning x into y. So to call that function, we'll declare a variable let z is equal to fn, and we'll pass the values 2, 3. So this fn function will be called, and the parameters 2, 3 are passed to this function, and it will return 2 into 3, that will be 6. So we'll display that here. Document dot x z. This is the value we have to display z. Save it, and we'll call this script2.js file. This is the JavaScript file in a HTML document. So this is the HTML I have got. So in the HTML we are calling that script2.js file. This is in the header tag we have script src is equal to script2.js slash script file view in browser. So the answer is 6. Close this, go back. Here we pass 2 and 3 to this function. We are returning this x and y, and x and y are the parameters that this function has got, which is receiving this 2 and 3 and multiplied it and returned those 2 and 3. So we got the 6 when we executed the HTML. Now let us take a variable outside this function. Let x is equal to HTML, and inside the function here I won't be taking any parameters for this function. Inside the function I'll declare the same x value as JavaScript, and we are going to display that value document.write and x. I'll just say plus PR so that there will be a line break there. And after coming out of the function, we'll just call that function. We'll just call this function just like this, because there are no parameters passed. We'll just saying fn. So this will call that function, and then I'm going to write again document.write. So first of all we are calling this function, and we are displaying this x value after declaring it as JavaScript. But initially we declared x as HTML, and we have written again the value of this as here as a x. So now let us see how whether this will display HTML or JavaScript, whether it will be changed or not. Save it, go to HTML document, file, view in browser. So initially JavaScript is written and then HTML is written. Let me close the folder. So go here. So initially JavaScript, because we call this function fn. So it has declared x as JavaScript, and then it has displayed x, which is JavaScript. After that, it came out of this function, and then it declared this x as HTML. So inside this function, this is local to this function. So whatever variables you declare inside the function is only local to the function. We can as well give message boxes inside the function. So let us delete this. We have this function, and inside this function, instead of saying document.write, we say alert this is JavaScript function. Then let us delete this, and we call this function. So this should be not alter. This is alert. This will display as a message box. Save it. Go to the HTML file, view in browser. So you're getting this. This is JavaScript function. You got the message box. Let us say OK. Let's delete this. So that's how we can give this message boxes using the alert function. Instead of writing the code inside this .js file, script2.js file, and calling it from here using this part, we can as well declare in the body itself and say just script and then /script. Here I can say alert hello. So let me delete this part, save it. So now we are not calling any script2.js file. We are just declared the script inside the body of the HTML itself, script slash script and alert hello. Save it, and then file, view in browser. So we got this alert hello. So close that. So we can as well define inside the HTML document itself the JavaScript code using the script and in between script and /script we can give the JavaScript code. So if you want the code to be separated, then we can give it in a separate .js file and call it from here using this script source is equal to script2.js